What I love about the idea of taking dinner and turning it into lunch the next day is you already have sort of a relationship with that food. So say you're making a braised pork shoulder. Your kids can help add those ingredients, add the vegetables to the pot. So now they've helped. And the next day when they have a barbecued pork sandwich for lunch, they helped make that pork. There's a relationship with the food. There is some pride. What I love about the idea of making a dinner with lunch the next day in mind is you've already thought through, okay, what am I going to do with this leftover salmon and these roasted potatoes? I know, I'll throw together a niçoise salad, keep the dressing on the side. I can prep that after dinner before I clean everything up, get it in a container and get it in the fridge, and then in the morning when you wake up and you're sleepy-headed and you don't want to quite deal with making lunches, it's already done. It's thought about, it's planned, and it's in the container and ready to go. I am planning always, so when you're doing a dinner, you're thinking about what can I morph this into the next day, and I do it at the end of dinner. I start building so that I don't have to put away as much stuff. And then lunch is made, lunch is done, and the kids can just grab it and go. One of the fundamentals that's the easiest place to start is a roast chicken. The family tree from that is, there's chicken salad, there's shredded chicken for tacos, there's stuffings for pot stickers, there's so much soup. You could do a chicken and dumpling soup from that. So I just like the idea of starting somewhere, committed to a dinner, but you can easily see that that's gonna, turn into a great lunch and a great affordable lunch. These are terrific ingredients that you know where they came from, you've prepared them yourself, you know how much salt is in there if that's a concern, and they're inexpensive when you're making it yourself. Right. My last book was Gale Gand's Brunch, so I kind of got out of the pastry kitchen, which is where I've spent decades, and got into cooking brunch, which I think is a great way to entertain. But what I found out is these midday meals are a wonderful way to get together that are a little less intense, a little less expensive, they're not as long or as formal, so I think lunch is the new dinner. I think we should have lunch parties. Everybody's schedules are flexible now. People don't have jobs, they telecommute. So I like to put some emphasis on the midday meal, which is also better for you physically to eat your bigger meal midday. But also kids' lunches have been neglected. Our lunches we take to work, I think, are a sad excuse for a meal. Picnics, too, are a great way to have a get-together with friends, but not have to have it quite so formal.